guys? It's Nattie Boss again, registered dietitian, fitness coach of BodyMyBoss.com, and today I'm coming at you with another motivational minutes. And this is a personal one for me. I know I say this about a lot of them, but that's really why I talk about these topics, because it's something that resonates with me too, obviously. I don't want to talk about stuff I can't relate to, right? So, before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video to help support my channel so I know that you like these kinds of videos and that you get something out of them. And stay tuned for the end of the video because I do have a lifestyle guide that I providing my tips of how I became healthy and how I continue to live a healthy lifestyle, and that is going to be free for you in the description box. So stay tuned till the end of the video and then let's get started. So today's video is about this phrase, when you want to stop, keep going. And this is near and dear to my heart, like I said, because it has been hard. My journey and just life in general has been super hard. I feel that I've been kind of alone a lot of my life. I mean, not just being an entrepreneur and trying to branch out, coming from a different culture and environment, but I've always felt like I've never really connected with the people that I was surrounded with, and I just felt like I was meant for something bigger and greater and to impact the world in a different way. And I just never felt that I had the relatability to other people. Like, I just felt like lost, and not lost with myself, but when I was in situations where I was like, these people's values and beliefs don't align with me. Like, where should I be? I don't belong in this group of people. That's the struggle I had my whole life, and it was so easy to, want to just give up and say, I'll just do what they're doing because, this is what's comfortable. But having that push through moment is crucial for you to just succeed and just overcome barriers you never knew you could overcome. I'm going to give you a specific example about myself for sure, because there's a bajillion, but one of the most recent ones on my mind, I guess. So Lori Harder said this in her podcast, and I absolutely loved it. I'll try to find the podcast, and if I do, I will link it below. But you can check her out on Instagram at Lori Harder, and she's super inspirational as well. She's an awesome go-getter woman. She said, success is past the point of puke, and I absolutely love this saying because, one, it's a little bit vulgar and gritty, and I'm totally like that. So, but basically what that means is you're gonna find that success, that amazing dopamine hit moment, after that point of physical, you're gonna vomit feeling. So the example that I'm going to give is when I gave recently in January, I gave a speech to high school students about nutrition, and it was my first speaking engagement. That's one of my goals this year, is to really do more speaking engagements because I love to talk and I'm really passionate about everything I talk about. So why not just give me an hour to talk? Come on, it's the perfect gig. So I really am trying to get a lot more engagements this year, and that was my first one at a high school, which high school students are already brutal enough. So I was scared shitless. I'm just oh my God. I was literally hyperventilating. If you guys watched my story that day, I was just guys, I'm dying here. I've always had public speaking issues, but that is why I want to get better at it, to keep pushing past that fear, because I know it will send me into my greatness. And so this speech, I was, building myself up. I practiced, I made this whole outline, I get all these printouts, and I felt confident in what I was saying, but the fear would not go away. I was seriously contemplating, maybe I'll just say I'm sick and I can't do it, and we'll reschedule, and then we'll keep rescheduling to the point where she just cancels it. I had a thought of that, and I was like, Natalie, who are you? You don't give up on anything. You're gonna let high school students, literally high school students, be the decision maker of you're stepping into your greatness and getting past this fear, and then just falling into an old habit and just not reaching your dreams. And that was a deciding factor. I was I know this isn't who I am, and I know that this is always gonna be, this gut feeling that makes you want to throw up. You just make you doubt yourself, and that's always gonna be before you reach success. Every time you feel if you feel that, you know that you're one step close to success. So don't give up. Every time you feel that, you need to push through. It's gonna be a 5-minute push through. Once you got it and you're in the flow, you got it, all right? that easy. Like, it's hard, but it's easy. And let me tell you, when I finished, I never felt so more empowered, because not only did I face my fear, but it was a successful event. Like, the kids were engaged, they loved the story that I told, they loved the education materials, and I could see them like just really connect with me. And then that's when I realized this is why I was doing it to begin with. What they would have missed out on if I didn't do that. And so that's the message I really want to give today, is like, when you feel like you are going to give up and it's just hard, this goes for anything. This could be fitness, obviously. It's hard to stick to a fitness routine. It's hard to stick with a good nutrition plan. But right when you're about to give up is when you need to push the most, because once you overcome that hump, that is just one milestone, and then it's going to continue and continue and continue and trickle. So that is my message to you guys. I hope this gave you motivation and inspiration to just don't give up. No matter what you do, you have to persevere. And when you persevere on a long-term basis, that is no longer perseverance, but it's more so indomitable spirit. You have this indomitable spirit. Nothing can break you. And that's what I want you to take away from this today. So I hope you got some inspiration. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below something that inspired you that I said today, or maybe share a story with me and the other commenters and subscribers to kind of, motivate other people, because we all have fears, and the more that we talk about them, the more people will feel comfortable about pursuing theirs, and then that just makes the world a better place. So thanks guys again, and I will see you guys in the next video.